I'm barely less than 2 months in this place. And I thank God for his doings. So there is this man that gave me some contract to supply him some items. So I did this. They run into millions. So I do the first supply. While supplying him, he now made more orders that also run into more millions again. But then I didn't come with the goods there. So I said, okay, I have to go and bring them. But he transferred money to my account already. So I left, and I couldn't meet up in 1 week. I come back to him to explain to him, you have to give me extra 1 week more. He called the police and get me arrested. Said he didn't believe me. So the police spoke to him, said, no, this can't be a 419 man because you gave him the money, all the money. So he left and come back to explain to you, give 1 week. So that means he's not a criminal. He was asking the police, how much do I give to them for them to side me? But to cut the story short, I left. They bailed me off from the police net. I left. And a week later, the goods come. I supplied the goods to him. He now said, get me people that will fix it. So I now brought the first person. He frustrated the guy. The guy left. I bring the second engineer, he did the same thing. So the police called me and said, come with the person yourself so that you can be there yourself. So I went there. That was 20 days back. So he now invite the police, get me arrested, take me to the court, and the court sit. And, ask me guilty, as I'm not guilty. So they now remanded me and said I should bring people that will bail me. But before I know it, I saw myself in the prison. So getting to the prison, I was praying the NSPPD prayer. I'm not afraid. So I was praying. I was wondering why it's all this. So a particular day came, I went to pray, and there's this song that came to my heart, and I was singing it. While I was singing, the church over there started singing the same song. I went back to my room and packed my things and give some dash out. The guy said, what's happening? I said, I'm going. Any moment I'm not living here. I said, why? I said, God has answered me. So 2 hours later, the lawyer called me and said, they have signed your bail. You are coming out now. I give God praise. What God cannot do does not exist.
That's actually an abridged version of this testimony. While he was remanded here, he was praying the NSPPD prayer. He was connecting every day. And all of a sudden, he got his word and he knew that that was the day he was coming out. And that same day, he got his freedom. What God cannot do,